Hey guys, welcome to This Week in Reselling podcast, where we are sure that you're going to learn something new. I'm Kristin, I'm a rural squirrel, and I'm joined with my bestie, Angie
Oh,
Resell.
wrong way.
Wait, how do we do that?
We don't remember. It's been so long.
It has been so long. We've missed you guys. And I told Angie, I'm a little bit nervous. We haven't done this in a minute.
No, not at all. Not just hanging out, talking with all our ladies.
Yeah, this has been a needed break.
Yes,
We've
for
needed
sure.
a little bit, but it
Yeah,
is
we had a
good
lot
to
going on over the last year,
yeah,
but
half.
but you know what? What I found is we're not the only ones. You
Yeah.
know, everyone, it seems like in their own way, everyone has had a lot of struggles. 2024 was like rough for a lot of people. You know, and whether it's big challenges or small challenges, we're all feeling it for sure.
Yeah, and I think that that's also important for us to remind everybody that it's okay to take breaks and to make sure that your mental health is in a good place and that you can surround yourself with people that support you and love you and encourage you. So we've done that.
Yes.
We've got a good group that we make sure that we touch base with all the time. And I hope that you guys are out there also finding people that you can rely on and count on. So,
yeah. And I think as YouTubers, now I didn't do hardly any YouTube for
same.
quite a while, for like all of 2024, really, except for my auctions. But I think it's important for YouTubers in general, and this is for those out there who do YouTube and are listening, to remember that only showing the highlights, the best stuff, is intimidating for people. If you're new or struggling or just not nearly as successful, we know every one of those people that are like showing the highlight reels, they also have tons of struggles, tons of issues with, you know, finances, inventory, mental health, loneliness, all those things.
Yeah.
But we get into the zone, especially the boys, where it's all, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's the best thing I got. And I've been humbled.
Hard.
Yeah, I've been humbled by people when I like talked about my own personal struggles, the people who reached out and were like, thank you. I thought I was alone in like feeling this, and it's just nice to have somebody who's real. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. We need to remember that.
You know that I mean, I'm probably guilty of that. I put out the highlight reels, but I don't do well with sharing my struggles. Like that's something that I internalize and or at least that I share only with very, very small group of trusted individuals. Yeah. And I cry easy. So I don't want to share all that stuff. I mean, if it's a good Cheerios commercial, I'm like, what? No, I'm not lying. So
she's not joking.
No, I'm not joking. However, so the last time that a lot of people saw us is when we went to Boss Reseller Remix, which was so much fun.
Oh my gosh, so much fun.
Yeah, and it's coming up again. So I hope that if you have the opportunity to go to that you go to that, just so that, you know, again, mental health, getting around other people that do what you do, go to that reseller church where you interact with other people that are doing the same thing, that understand your same struggles, you know, about packages that get lost and all that kind of stuff. But if you aren't going to Boss, go to Plains to Profit. If you're not going to Plains to Profit, go to the Nashville meetup. So make sure that you're getting to an opportunity to go to all those things. If you don't know about those things, reach out. We will send you information about that. So,
and Boss, I'm super happy that 2 people are going to be speakers there. Now, I haven't looked at all of them, but Scott King,
one of our favorites
there, one of our favorite people ever. Now, Scott was an educator as his career, and then he was a school superintendent.
Yeah.
And then he retired and now is a full-time reseller. But we have watched his channel grow from like 2000 to like giant because he's an educator.
Because he's so good at conveying the information. Did you see his new channel?
Yes.
The picking channel. Oh my gosh.
So is amazing. So he's a great one.
Mm-hmm.
And then another one who I really think people just think he's so laid back and it's like you wouldn't have like that much to learn from him is American Arbitrage Carrie.
Oh no, I have a lot to learn from him.
With his 2 degrees. But
is it only 2? I thought he had.
I know.
4,
You'd think
5?
there was so many more than that.
Yeah. Maybe he's working on other ones. Is he got a master's or just degrees?
He probably has a PhD in, puppetry, but we just don't know.
he's a doctor of Resell. Maybe he should change his name.
That's so funny. But they used to, him and Dawn owned a big store during COVID. They were super busy because rather than waiting for people to come in, they would deliver 100 miles away. And so resilience and going with the flow with your business, amazing. He has a great story to tell. And I'm sorry that I won't be going to Boss this year because I would really like to hear them. Are they doing the where you can buy like the virtual tickets? That would be something I wouldn't mind seeing.
No, I don't know. I don't think so. I think that you have to be there in person in order to do that. I think you have to go there
this year. Okay.
Good. I think that's true. But they do have a website, or on Instagram you can message them, Facebook you can message them. I think that if you reach out to them and ask them for sure that they would give you the information. They're amazing people. So
absolutely. We had so much fun. We were truly humbled to be speakers. Truly humbled. We were terrified.
Terrified. It's one thing for like us to just sit here and chit chat and talk to you. It's another thing to sit here and chit chat and talk to you in front of actual people.
Because right here, we're talking to you, but really we're kind of just talking to each other. That's all we can see. And
I kind of wanted all of them to just like get in a huddle, like a volleyball huddle, so that I could just like tell them what we need to do next to move forward in our business. Come on, we've got this.
You got this. Let's go.
Yeah.
But I think we did pretty good. For our very first time speaking somewhere, I think we did all right.
Yeah.
I almost threw up beforehand.
Oh.
I'm not joking. I was like, I think I'm going to throw up.
I think it was, but I think it was afterwards when I was like, did we just sing? Did we? What did we do?
You have to bring that up. How embarrassing.
Well, that's the one thing that's like traumatic for me. So that's why
especially considering neither of us, we would rather be caught, drop dead than sing karaoke.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I said
you could torture us for days.
But we will not sing. No.
Hey, we're there for you. We'll critique your karaoke all night long.
Yes.
But, so the fact that both of us spontaneously sang in front of 400 people
at the same time. Never again.
That was a once in a lifetime, y'all.
Yes. So we used to do little segments, and I have snacks. I have a snack segment brought to you by treats.com.
Oh,
treats.com. You can get discount if you use code Rural Squirrel. So this is what they've said. So when they send it, they have lots of different treats that are inside, and you can, so you get to try them from different places. And they've sent me 2 boxes. One was from snack time. One was from Korea. One was from Japan, I think. Okay, so then this is
like international candy.
International candy. It's actually really good. There was a couple of them that I was like, I'm not sure I don't like this, but this one's pretty good. So it's called Volcano Popping Corn. So I am going to assume that it's like Pop Rocks. Yeah. But it says it's lychee flavor. How do you say that? How do you say that?
Lychee.
You say lychee?
That's what I say.
I don't know.
If it's right. But I bet you, I hope it's old school. Oh no. Can't hear it. Oh, there you go.
It's very sweet. I love it. It's also very sweet. Mm-hmm.
Do you
That's
know the
pretty
pop
good.
rock? She's lying. Oh my God.
It's so bad because the other treats I absolutely loved. Anyway, trytreats.com.
Treats.com. How cool is that? So is it a one time, or they like can send you like subscriptions, or how does that work?
You can do a subscription. I think you can do like one box at a time, but you can also gift a subscription, which is fun too. So
Subscriptions are so much fun.
Yeah. It feels like you're getting Christmas once a month. It's
once a month you get it, and then like, oh, someone thought of me again and again and again. It's so nice.
I know. So I sent one to the grandbabies, and they get super excited about it. But Mama lets them eat one a day, so it lasts a month too. They can just like gobble it up all in one day. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about our next meetup that we're going to be at,
where we get to see you in real life in person. Yay! I'm so excited about that because I haven't seen you. Have I not seen you since Boss?
Yes.
Oh my God.
We talk constantly. We message daily, but we haven't. Last year was tough for me, and it was tough for you. You were going through it too. So yeah. And then, if we aren't going to Boss, because Boss and the Nashville meetup are like a month away from each other, and it's like,
I have like I'm going on a cruise at the same time as the Boss. So
right.
Yeah.
But it is 86 days until the Nashville meetup.
I'm so excited. Wouldn't it be fun if we could like get all the guys together and we could talk about it? There. Yeah. So there's the information on this is the Facebook group for the Nashville meetup.
Right. But
if you want to know more information about it, go there, join the group.
Yep.
And find out all the details.
And guys, it's free. It's free. That's a big thing. Is Ray Nashville Flipper wanted to make it accessible to everybody. So that was something really important to him, to make sure that and if you could come one day, you could come all 3 days. Yeah, we want you to be there. But I did find out that or did hear that the hotel we're staying at is full.
Well, maybe we think so, but we booked our rooms and we're pretty excited. And there are other hotels that are close by.
Very, very close. There's multiple hotels, and I'll probably do. I'll help Ray and make a list this week, and we can put it on the Facebook of really close hotels that are also like nice places and would be like real convenient to come over in case we all meet for breakfast or something like that.
Right. And I love too that the whole event is he calls it a la carte. So if you can come to this part of it, but can't make it to the other parts, that you can pick and choose what you want to come to, but it makes it so that everybody has the opportunity to come and do it. And there's so many fun people that are coming in. I cannot wait. Maybe we should bring on some of the people that are going to be coming on, that are going to be there. We could talk about how much fun we're going to have whenever we get there.
You want to? Here and available. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
but I think that guy Joe.
Oh, Joe.
He's coming. That
and Nicole, they're going to come.
Joe, Nicole. Oh, Joe. And then Ray, Nashville Flipper. I think he'll be there.
No, he's just setting it up and he's leaving.
That's awesome.
And then I know Brendan's going to be there. Big Time Flips. Wait, is it Big Time? Let's do a reselling podcast.
Love it. We kind of hijacked the This Week in Reselling podcast, and that was kind of fun.
That was fun. Brings back some memories.
You guys definitely need to do that more often.
I packaged 4 items while you did that, so
we get chatty.
Yeah.
Here, let's get the girls
not bad
down.
For no script and a surprise. Hey, Angie.
2-second notice. Hey, you're gonna take over the show. All right.
You guys need to do that more often. Put down in the chat, guys. Put down in the chat. Give a thumbs up for the girls. Put it on the comments. They need to do it more often. Bring it back, or we can merge. What did you call it, Brendan? The Let's Do Reselling podcast.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was gonna put what's the other one I was gonna put? This weekend lunch reselling doesn't really work. So.
No,
Weekend lunch.
That could be just a lunch special, a lunch podcast.
We'll be on here all eating cereal at the same time.
Oh, okay. Breakfast.
We will not mix cereal. If you mix your cereal, like if you run out of Frosted Flakes and put Cheerios in with your Frosted Flakes, I don't. That's fine if you do. I cannot.
The only thing I used to do is put like bananas and cornflakes.
Same.
Bananas,
and Cheerios.
bananas,
I
strawberries.
would put them in Cheerios.
No strawberries.
No.
It's like bananas are the only thing that I will put in a cereal. I won't put blackberries or blueberries, nothing. Bananas, that's it.
Strawberries? What about
Nope.
strawberries?
No.
Really?
Bananas. That's it.
Now you can put strawberries on pancakes.
Yeah, Joe.
I put a lot of things on
Notes, Joe.
pancakes.
Take notes, Joe.
Yeah. I don't mind doing that, but I'm sort of a purist when it comes to things like that. I want maple syrup, real maple syrup on my pancakes, and I don't like
Nothing else.
You don't put blueberries on the pancakes?
No.
I'll eat it, but I'd
Ooh,
rather
I love
not
a good blueberry on a pancake.
in my pancakes, but not on my. I don't
like
want
them on. I like them
Yeah.
on.
cold things on my hot food. I don't want cold and hot to touch.
And why do people put whipped cream and stuff on their pancakes? Oh, why?
No, let me do it.
Yeah.
Let me get the whipped cream. Let me get the powdered sugar. Let me get the cinnamon. All of it.
No powdered
honey.
sugar.
Give
I'm
it to
a
me
little
all.
whipped cream, but not the
Honey?
Honey. Let's put a little honey, a little drizzle.
Okay, but if you put all that and all the fruit and stuff, then do you also put syrup?
I mean,
Yeah,
maybe a little bit. I don't know. I haven't done it in a while. That sounds more like a French toast.
I used to be big on pancakes, and now I'm like, when I was younger, now like I don't know.
Don't get
I
me
haven't
wrong.
had
Don't get me
In a
wrong.
long time.
I would prefer waffles and French toast over pancakes. Like pancakes.
Okay,
is
that's
like
what I
on the
was just
bottom
going
of
to
the
ask. Where do we rank those things?
That's true. I'm
think
the same way. I would put French toast first, then
Yes.
waffle, then pancakes.
list. See, I would do
Okay.
waffle. I love
Oh,
a good
really?
Belgian waffle.
Okay. Pancakes, French toast, waffle.
Ooh.
Especially if it's an Eggo, because it's going to go on the bottom. And I'd
Well,
rather
yeah, I'm talking about Waffle
Okay.
House waffles.
Yeah, waffle.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
No.
Yeah.
Waffle House
Oh,
waffle,
yeah.
I will do. But I'd rather have Cracker Barrel pancakes over a Waffle House waffle.
Never had it there, so I can't say.
I've never had a Cracker Barrel pancake.
They've got great syrup.
They do have great
Did
syrup.
you? Yes.
Comes
I
in a
probably
little
never
little
Cracker Barrel
glass.
since I was like 10 years old.
Oh, well, there's still time, Brendan.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
When
can
you
go
get out,
on during the
please.
Nashville meetup.
Oh, I have one like 10 minutes from here, and it's just like never a thought to go to Cracker Barrel.
That was the
Cracker
place
Barrel?
my grandparents, like, whenever they would come pick me up and say, "Hey, let's go have lunch," we would go to Cracker Barrel. My grandpa would get meatloaf almost every time, and I'd get pancakes.
Their
Every-
meatloaf is good.
I
The
Joe,
love
last
you
time
were
we went to there was FlipCon.
at Cracker Barrel?
Yeah.
Did they have one nearby?
I didn't go to. Oh,
Yes, we
we did
did.
go to Cracker Barrel at
After
FlipCon.
it was over, and
Uh-huh.
we went there, and it's the only time I probably in maybe ever that I went there.
Oh, I've been several times. I went with my mom and dad, like right before Boss. I went with Paul. He came down and met me and my mom and Aunt Sherry. We all went to Cracker Barrel because it was right off the highway, and we were going to try to meet somewhere
yeah.
easy to get to.
Mhm.
It's always right along the highway, so it's easy to meet people there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have not changed though. I struggle with this. When you sit there and you're eating and you're looking at all of the really cool antiques all over the place, I just wish they'd dust them. I just want them to like remove the
Right.
cobwebs.
Yeah, that's part of the charm.
Yes. And I want to sit by the fireplace. So
Oh,
You do, you don't.
I do. I love to sit by the fireplace.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
They,
Anytime I'm at a restaurant with a fireplace, I want to sit right next to it. I don't care if it's summertime. Turn it on. I want to sit right next to it.
That's like people that's
Oh.
like me that have it's freezing cold right now, but I still sleep with the fan on.
I sleep with the fan on too.
Yeah. Or a noise machine.
Hands.
Yeah. So you guys, when Angie and I did our podcast, we would do our best sale of the week. Do you guys want to share your best sale of this week?
No,
Um,
yeah, I would, yeah.
And
Okay.
I'll go first if you
All
want
right.
me to.
I gotta see what it is. I can't even remember.
Yeah, I got look.
Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing.
I will
Doesn't have to
share.
necessarily be the most expensive. It could be the most interesting or anything.
Yeah. So I have do you guys remember those gooseberry vintage Pyrex bowls that I found at the bins that time in Omaha? So I found 3, but a complete set is 4. So if I spent another like $40, $50, I could get the other bowl, and then the value of the 4 goes up by like $150. So it was worth it to spend the 50,
right?
Get another 150, right? So I ordered what I thought was the bowl that I needed, but I didn't pay attention to the measurements, and I ordered the one I already had.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, whatever, I'll just go ahead and flip it. So it's my best sale dollar-wise last week, but I made no money.
Oh.
Because
Those aren't good. That's not good.
recovered the money that I spent in order to get it. So it was $58.49. I'd sent an offer to a watcher, and I sold the second largest gooseberry pink and white vintage Pyrex nesting mixing bowl. I only had the one because I ordered the second to largest when I needed the smallest. So I didn't lose any. Well, I might have. I think I lost like $4 by the time the shipping and everything.
Did you find a small one? Did you find a small one now?
I did, and the whole set is now listed. So it went from being worth like $200 to being $350. So I have it listed for $350.
Nice.
Yeah. And I've got like 14 watchers on it right now, so I'm not mad about it. But when I got the package for this bowl, I was like, oh, wah, wah. Turn around, relist. So that's what I did. Yeah, so that was my best one. But my favorite one, this will be coming up in a video that I've got coming up later, so you can see this one and then some other ones. But it's a fanny bag that I bought thinking, oh, I'm going to wear this. I'm going to show it to you. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's
is it like Joe's with the belly on it?
No, it's different. It's different. It says, can you see it?
Drug money.
Drug money.
I thought that was so funny, and it would be funny because you wouldn't expect to see me wearing something like
No.
that. So
Joe, you need that for work.
I know. I was gonna wear it a couple of times and then sell it, but I hate to switch purses and bags. So
do I.
So I just wear the same one for like 10 years. So anyway, I sold it for like $26.99, full price sale. I have best offer on things, and I don't know why people don't use best offer. They just pay it, and I'm not mad.
I'm not going to complain about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it was super lightweight, and I got it at the bin. So anyway, that was my sale of the week. Angie, what you got?
My sale of the week was interesting. Bray, maybe you can look these up so people can see. It's Anna Lee dolls. Okay. People, they are kind of a plush decoration. They have Christmas ones, 4th of July, Valentine's Day. So anyways, I bought these at the bins. One day I was in there and I saw one and I snagged it because our bins has a garbage bag full of plush for $4.
That's
and
right.
There was like 20 of them. Like 20 of them. Like the mouse, they're mostly like those. And then the little elf, lots of Christmas ones. I had this big reindeer that on eBay I had listed for $70. But a lot of times I will they're kind of creepy.
A little creepy.
I will put stuff on Facebook just at a lower price. So the one was a big, like 17-inch reindeer, and I had it at $70 on eBay, and I put it for $50. Well, it's the end of January, so I wasn't expecting anyone to buy it. It had been listed since like November. Some lady messaged me. She obviously didn't understand Facebook because it's listed for $50, and she offered $52.50, and I said, how about we do 50? Okay. 50 is good. So when she came to pick it up, Facebook Marketplace, I brought out all of them that I had. They're all listed. Most of them are super small ones listed for like $15, $20. But I did have a bigger Santa, Mrs. Claus that were listed for like $60. And so she got the reindeer, and I said, by the way, I have all of these. Her face lit up like it was Christmas. She was like, I didn't know they had them for other holidays, because I had a couple for 4th of July, a couple for Valentine's Day, a pilgrim one. I had a Halloween witch, and she's like, how much for all of them? And so she ended up paying $200 for all of these, no fees, cash.
And he's like,
I paid $4. So I was happy about that one. That was amazing.
Good job,
I seen some other ones in advance of that, but to get rid of them all and make that kind of profit, oh yeah.
Nice.
Good job, Ange. What you got, Joe?
I actually just listed this last night, and I took somebody's offer, but I'm going through my money pile, like stuff that I bought 4 years ago.
Good for you.
Like, because garage sales are here in a few months. And I found these old board pamphlet brochures that you get in, and I have probably 50 of these things. So I lotted them up. Like, here's 24. That's what I had it listed for, $115. Because some of these I was looking are going for like $10 to $15 each. I'm like, I'm not listing each one individually. I'll just do these in lots. I had it for $115. Somebody sent me an offer for $80, and I'm like, yep, you know what? Yeah, listed. $80,
pieces of paper.
I probably got these for free 4 years ago, and I still have 2 more lots that So
nice, Joe. That's a good sale.
Very nice, very nice.
No, and I asked my dad, I'm like, you want to look at these old things? Nah, and I'm like, you can, and then I just want to list them, but he's like, no, and I'm like, all right, I'm glad I listed it because that was a quick 80.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
It's like the stuff you don't expect. You just like, oh, let's see what it does, and then it sells like instantly.
I know I wasn't even gonna do anything. I'm like, okay, they are old, they might be worth something, but oh, hey, yeah, I should probably list these things because they're from the 60s,
Yeah, that's awesome.
And you got them out of your death mountain or whatever.
Money
Mountain.
Brendan?
I've actually had a lot of local sales this week too, but I would say the one I told you guys about, I had the 2 hats that I got from Nashville last year. We went garage sailing, and they're not even great hats. And somebody paid $30 for them, and then paid $35 to go to Switzerland.
Wow, you need more for shipping.
Yeah. So, and I got them for like maybe $2. So
nice.
Wow, good for
Anything
you.
special on the hats though? What was on the hats? That
they were one was a Journey hat, like from like 2001, like the band Journey, and then one was like a vintage Niagara Falls hat, and I sold them both. They sold on Etsy, but
I don't sell on Etsy.
Etsy's where it's at.
You know what? I reopened mine, so I'm gonna start moving some things there.
I sold a vintage Eddie Bauer sweater to somebody in Germany last week for like $80 or something like that on Etsy. So
what was the international shipping like whenever you did that?
It's just go
ahead, Brendan. You know better than I do. So
no, I was gonna say I don't know. Like I just turned on international shipping and put the and then put the measurements and stuff, and it just calculates it. But it's usually just like UPS, because you can do like UPS, but if you want to pay $250, which nobody wants to do that.
No.
So it's just usually just.
So you said UPS twice. So which one did you?
Oh, USPS.
How did you? USPS.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good. I'm always a little bit. Yeah, I think everybody is a little bit nervous about trying things like that.
Well, see, I think Etsy is just handmade stuff and print on demand.
See, that's what it was when we started with it, and that's what it was. Because I've sold handmade items on there before.
Yeah, so I must be missing out. I need to go in and reinvestigate Etsy.
I think that's what the kids today are using. Is this Etsy?
The one that told me about that you could sell vintage on there was Thrift Trip and Mimi.
Really?
Oh, okay. I didn't know that until she told me that, and I got on there, and like just since Sunday I've sold those hats. I've sold a CB radio and like a sports pennant on there.
But don't you have to pay per listing or something?
Yeah, it's 20 cents.
20 cents.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that's that bad. I mean, that's what the fees are with eBay.
I had that Eddie Bauer sweater on eBay for years, and it never sold. And then did for, what did I say, 70, 80 bucks on Etsy. And like,
wow.
So
Nice.
That's what got me.
A great sale.
What's that?
Now let's get to Ray. What you got?
We gotta get to Ray.
My sale is a Whatnot sale, which is a surprising sale. We picked this up at the Goodwill or the Amazon bins, which has been sitting in my eBay store for a long time and finally liquidating it. It is a rangefinder for golf, a ball rangefinder. Just kind of like a no name, not really like a brand name or anything like that, something that you would find on Amazon. And it did really well. It sold for $30 after fees. We made $27.01. So
nice.
Yeah. So we paid $7, so pocketed $20. Not too bad. It's a good sale. I would do that all day.
Heck yeah.
So, but they were going nuts over this rangefinder. So I need to keep an eye out for more golf equipment. It sounds like. So.
Interesting.
When you said rangefinder, at first I thought you were talking about fish.
I did too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about fish, which also is, a good
That's
thing.
a big thing
find.
too.
Yeah. I think anything golf, anything fishing is a good thing to find.
We did sell this. We had this really big reel that we sold in the same show. It was a Thor. It's called a Thor hammer, which we only sold it for not very much money, but no name, probably an Amazon brand.
Mm-hmm.
But it went to Jeff, Apex Jeff. So shout out to Apex Jeff. Yeah, one of our best customers.
And one of the coolest guys.
Yes.
So.
And he'll be at the meetup.
The meetup.
Nice.
Which, yeah, if you guys are listening to this and you haven't already booked your hotel, yeah, let's book that hotel because it's.
Are we sure that it's full? Like,
which what?
I said, are we sure that it's...
I don't know if it's full for sure for realsies though.
Yeah.
Brendan, call and ask him if it's full yet.
I will. I'll call him right now.
Right now.
You got. We'll put you on. Yeah, let us know. So, Angie, thank you so much for coming on.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah. So as Brendan calls the Holiday Inn in Goodlettsville, Tennessee, but there's a ton of hotels like right there.
You just want me to see if it's booked from like the 25th and the 27th or what?
Or even ask how many rooms they have left. Too.
Yeah.
If you can.
Like single beds or.
I'm looking on their website too.
You know who else is going to be at the meetup?
Who's
promo?
That's right.
Kennethy. He's going to be there.
Our boy Kennethy.
The problem is they still have a couple rooms. They are the mobility accessible rooms. And it looks like they do have some standard queen beds, but the price has gone high.
What is it?
Like what?
$254 a night.
Ooh, okay.
That's high. That's
That's
I mean,
a lot.
when I started looking, it was $149, and I ended up getting it for like $160. So it's gone up significantly. And they do that because if they have only a few rooms left, it's worth it for them to.
But it's still cheaper than staying downtown.
Yeah.
Still cheaper than staying downtown. So, and you get to stay with all your friends. So
if you make if you sign up for their club, it's free. That's how I got a discounted rate. So, it basically gives you points for
and your
other
tickets to the event is free.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a hot non-ticket event.
Go on the Facebook group. Maybe people are interested in room sharing, or you might know somebody and you could like share a room with someone and split the cost, things like that. So
I did that last year. It was me, Aunt Sherry, and then Ange from Perfectly Blessed. It was so much better. Not only because it felt like having a sleepover. It was fun.
Yep.
I did it last year and it was the worst experience of my life.
I know. It was horrible. The guy I had to room with wanted me to pretend like I was the, prison guard and toss the room all the time and be like,
wait.
Step out. We got to toss your room.
Okay, that's not how I thought that was going. So I'm glad it's clarified.
Pretend the warden, like, is everything looking good in here? And, stuff like that. It was.
Yeah, that was it. That's exactly what happened, too. That's exactly what happened.
Okay.
But so if you haven't booked your hotel, please Come on, book that hotel. Book that hotel.
Yeah, there's gonna be so many fun people there. So
And you know who else fun is going to be there?
Who's
Nicole.
Yes.
Yes.
We're so excited for Nicole.
Yeah, I can't wait to meet.
I can't wait for the game show.
Consignment chat girls.
Nicole's gonna be like,
So exciting. Yeah.
Here's the thing, too, guys. Our friends over at My Reseller Genie just donated a $100 Amazon gift card as a giveaway.
Whoa.
Yay.
So
Awesome.
if you guys want to participate in the $100 gift card giveaway, come to the meetup. You might even make some money. You'll be in the green by the end of the weekend.
I feel like if you go to the bins, you'll be in the green. Might be in the green by the weekend anyway.
Oh, for sure.
Oh.
And that's one of the stops, right, Ray?
That's one of the stops. That's one of the stops.
Yeah.
So another one of the stops, or something that we were thinking about doing, Angie, is doing a recording of the podcast at the Waffle House.
At the Waffle House.
At the
Yeah.
I
Waffle
love
House. What do
it.
you think? Right?
That's great.
So you definitely, you're welcome, of course. So
Well,
the more the
thank you.
merrier.
Yeah.
Like I said, I might eat the entire time for real. Like,
It's fine.
That's okay.
Well-
It's at the Waffle House. We want people who haven't been to Waffle House to experience it.
I
The
feel
Waffle
like
House.
we ate a lot of really good food last year too, though. I mean,
yeah, we did.
it felt like
It's
we
gonna
just
be, I
went
think,
from like lunch to dinner to
yeah.
stop at a thrift store, go back to dinner.
There's going to be less food this time.
Oh yeah, well, okay, yeah.
Less food. But you guys are all getting
Oh,
early, there early, so we're going to eat.
I think we should
We're
still
gonna-
go back to $5. The donut.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
to
the
a donut?
donut store.
Oh, yeah.
That will be my first stop and my last stop. It is the best. I'm gonna bring some of those things home. Man, they're so good.
We'll take you there, Angie.
Okay, I'm
The
excited.
good thing about the Holiday Inn Express is that the breakfast there is fantastic.
They
It's pretty
do
good.
have a great breakfast.
Better than the Waffle House. So
I thought that. No,
Respectfully disagree.
yeah.
Yeah, Waffle House
So-
is yum. Waffle House. And
Brendan, did you call the hotel?
Oh, no, I didn't call it because I thought she already found it. Like you said,
Oh,
there
okay.
was.
because she was on the website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they gave you like a better rates if you call on the phone or whatever.
Yeah.
I even looked there. I know,
They
like,
give you
when,
the buddy discount.
no. When I booked it, it was like 160, somewhere around there.
Yeah,
That's crazy. It's gone up like double almost.
Yeah.
Well,
$100.
it's a popular event.
Yeah.
You know,
Probably
They were
what's
like
going on.
money, money, money. Like they love
Yeah.
it. They're like people are booking. We're popular.
Or if you can't get a room, you could
singing
be like,
again. Oh
Me.
Wait,
funny.
so what happened? Tell me about this karaoke at the.
No,
Tell me
no,
about
it was
this.
karaoke.
It wasn't
What
karaoke.
happened was you have this slide that you're supposed to like go through, right? So when the
Okay.
slide, it came up to the part where we had this little jingle in a slide that shows, and it's Ask Angie and Kristin. And I had my mother-in-law and like my family do the jingle so we wouldn't get the copyright strike again. So you had to push the button again to make the music start. And we didn't know that. So we like clicked it and we're like standing there awkwardly waiting for the music to start. And it didn't start. So we were like, well, this is the part where it comes up in the show and you go, Ask Angie and Kristin. And then somebody else sings it that, you know, is skilled and does well with it. But we couldn't get the thing to play. So we're like, well, this is what happens. And we sang it.
Oh, God.
And then we pushed the button again to go to the slide after.
Yeah.
And it sang anyway. And we were like, oh.
they started doing Pantera songs. When they came in.
Taking
That's
requests.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we did, and then it was recorded. It's saved out there somewhere.
I mean, I feel like you guys did really well, though. Like,
Good. Because we felt like it was like it's your own worst critic all the time. We
right.
watched everybody else's and we were like, man, they were good. Man, they were real good. Oh wow, they were so much better than we were. I mean, we felt, you know, out of our league sort of a little bit, but also very grateful that we got to do it because it was just who's who all the time. And we were just like, pinch us. We can't believe this is happening. So It was very cool. Resell Rabbit, who's going to be at Plains.
I was just going to say Resell Rabbit, like, was the best by far.
He had such an amazing presentation. But again, he's going to be at Plains to Profit. So if you haven't gotten tickets to that, I think they're almost sold out of tickets. So you should go check them out too. If you're in that area and it's close to you, it's a good one.
Yeah, we'll put the link down in the description below.
Yeah. Last I knew, they had like less than 10 tickets. So
yeah, there was like 8 or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
So would be worth it to go. And I think they're going to the Omaha bins, and one of my favorites, that's where I found the nesting vintage Pyrex bowls. So
nice.
And lots of really good vintage there. So worth it to go. And when we go to the ones in Nashville, that's one of my best performing videos. So it surprises me.
Are you going to go there twice? Or are you going to go to the low key one and then go to the crazy one? Because we're going to go to the crazy one as a group.
I think they're both equally the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just didn't know because the other one, Brennan was going to get kicked out for filming.
Yeah. I filmed there twice and nobody's ever said anything to me.
Okay, because you're like a ninja spy when it comes to filming.
And Brendan's wearing prison orange.
Yeah.
So.
Look real sketchier the better.
Yep.
Exactly.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm gonna go to the other bins too because I just want to see what it's like because we didn't get it last time. So
yeah,
I'm probably gonna go like I'm gonna try to go Thursday. Try.
Yeah, I would like to go to both of them. Ray, you and I did a video with that other low key one, and it was good too. And you found some like decent Lego stuff there too, didn't you?
I did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, I got my car. I'm ready to fill it up. So
let's go. It'll get filled real quick, Angie.
Nice.
Yeah. Good things. Mm-hmm.
I did that when in St. Louis when I met these two for their little meetup. I packed my car and drove back here. Like couldn't even see out my back windshield.
Yeah, you sent us a picture where we were like, "Whoa, you loaded up! You did so good."
Oh, Oliver. Angie, do you still have snow on the ground?
7 inches.
That's crazy.
It hasn't melted yet?
No, it's not gotten warm enough to melt.
So you guys are just like snow day.
Oh yeah, we got a notice from the post office because I have a package pickup every day. It said your road is impassable. So
wow.
I've never seen that.
Yep. We did. Yeah, they just sent an email that said your road is impassable. We can't pick up today.
Wow.
So like on the beach and stuff, there's like snow, like on the sand.
Oh yeah, if you look Pensacola Beach, you can see it's like a whiteout when it was snowing, and then the white sand beaches are covered with white snow.
That's crazy.
Awesome.
That is so crazy.
But I don't know. First time he's seen snow. So
well, and is it the like most snow you've ever had? Isn't it like record breaking or something? Because I know Louisiana, it's breaking records.
I'm sure it is because it just doesn't snow here.
Yeah.
So,
Angie, has the dog gone to the bathroom yet?
We put down like 17 puppy pads because he was holding it. He was actually crying because he needed to go. We'd open the door. He would like go out to where like the snow started, and he couldn't get himself to go. But if he went in the snow, it would literally be up to his head. So we did take a broom and try to like clear out an area for him to go, and he was like, "No, you ain't fooling me with this." So
are you kidding?
Yeah. So finally, we had to coax him because he felt like he was doing something wrong by like going on the puppy. He was like, "I don't want to do it," but we kept coaxing him, and he finally did because I know he couldn't sleep until he did. So, but he went again today on the puppy pads, and we like had to coax him over there, but.
Poor guy.
Like, stop making me be bad. I don't want to do this.
I think it's been super weird. We've got a group that we chit chat with, right? It's been super weird to see Angie in Florida with colder temperatures than Joe in Minnesota.
Right?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, yesterday was -20.
Well,
okay.
And it's
no, it's not been. But for Florida, it's 20 degrees. That's
we're warmer than that right now, so yeah.
That's crazy. Angie, what about like all the homeless and stuff? Where are they? Like
they did actually put out notices on Monday for everyone to get into shelters. Now we always have a lot of shelters. We do, I have to say, but a lot of the homeless don't go in there. But they were actually putting out warnings like frostbite is like The warning was serious. Please go to shelters. I mean, they were actually going out trying to round people up that were homeless, but you just never know, you know, because a lot of them here, I think besides like, you know, people that run on hard times, I think we have a lot of mental health and drug use homeless people who wouldn't trust people to, you know, for sheltering. So I do worry about that because, you know, that's just sad. And we just, you know, no one can plan this kind of weather. We just don't get this. So it's kind of crazy.
That is super crazy that it's that cold and that you have that much snow. I mean, we had 14 inches here the other day, and that was kind of a lot.
But we don't, you know, there's a person in Florida that owns a shovel, like for snow. I mean,
like no snow plows, like any of that stuff, you know?
Nothing.
Yeah.
So I was going to send this to you, Angie. There was a guy that had a lawnmower, and he put a big TV box in front of his lawnmower.
I saw that.
Pushing the snow out of the way with this lawnmower.
I saw that. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Ingenuitive.
Have you guys seen a couple of I know it's been up north. There's a couple people that do videos of it. Like they melt their the driveways instead of shoveling it, they melt it with flamethrowers.
That's crazy.
Okay, who just has a flamethrower around their house? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, no, I scooped mine by hand. Thank you. Then the neighbor,
Joe, you have a flamethrower?
Well, my dad does, so I could just drive 5 minutes.
What does he use it for?
Yeah.
Like because he lives on a farm, so if he's got to put new fence posts in, he'll like sit and just thaw out the dirt, get the post in. So he needs to, you know.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay.
And sometimes they use it to like clear brush and stuff too.
Yep, that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like the fields, the field. What do they call those? The ditches in between the fields. Instead of mowing them, they burn them off.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe
Angie,
everybody should own a flamethrower.
Dog thinks he hears something, but it was my mom in the other room. So,
well, Angie, we appreciate you coming on and reminiscing with us with another what is it, Brendan?
we can't see it.
Let's do reselling podcast. Oh, so make sure to and this isn't going to be the last you see of Angie. We're going to do the After Dark episode, and we're going to play Skip or Flip, Angie. So I hope that you're ready, because we got 10 items, and we're going to test your reselling knowledge. So guys, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. It really does help the video out. And like always, we'll go this way. My name is Ray.
I'm Brendan. Yeah.
I'm Joe.
I'm Angie.
I'm Kristen.
And we'll catch you guys on the flip side. See y'all, and God bless. Peace.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of This Week